A seismic shift in Asian energy politics is underway. Today, January 5, 2026, the United States and the Philippines have signed a landmark $82 billion energy partnership in Manila. This deal is set to reshape regional power dynamics, deepen strategic ties, and modernize the Philippines' energy sector. For the Philippines, it means a path to energy independence and economic stability, moving away from costly imported fossil fuels. For the U.S., it cements a vital alliance in the Indo-Pacific, countering the influence of other regional powers. The timing is crucial, as global energy supply chains remain fragile and South China Sea tensions persist. The agreement covers everything from LNG to renewables, aiming to overhaul the Philippines' grid and diversify its energy sources. It's not just about building power plants, it's about building a new foundation for the U.S.-Philippines alliance. The partnership includes capital, technology transfer, and workforce development, ensuring long-term sustainability. Both nations frame this as a proactive step for regional resilience and stability. The implications will be felt across Southeast Asia, setting a new standard for bilateral cooperation. As details emerge, one thing is clear: this is a bold vision for a secure, prosperous Indo-Pacific. The agreement rests on three pillars: LNG, renewables, and infrastructure. U.S. LNG will replace the Philippines' declining Malampaya gas, with new import terminals in Batangas and Subic Bay. This ensures a stable, cleaner fuel supply and reduces coal dependence. The U.S. will also fund solar farms, offshore wind, and geothermal projects, aiming to boost renewables to 45% of the energy mix by 2035. Grid modernization is key. U.S. firms will upgrade the national grid with smart technologies and battery storage. This overhaul will make the energy system more resilient and reliable. The deal invests in people too, with training programs for Filipino engineers and technicians. Knowledge exchange will empower the local workforce to manage new infrastructure independently. By focusing on both assets and skills, the partnership aims for a self-sustaining energy ecosystem. The benefits are designed to last for decades, giving the Philippines control over its energy future. This holistic approach sets a new benchmark for international energy cooperation. The core goal is energy security for the Philippines. Decades of reliance on imported coal and dwindling domestic gas have left the country vulnerable. This deal diversifies energy sources, stabilizes supply, and moves the Philippines towards strategic autonomy. It also reduces dependence on China, offering U.S. capital and technology without geopolitical strings. The partnership strengthens economic ties, creating jobs and lowering energy costs for Filipinos. For the U.S., it opens a major new market for LNG and technology exports. This deepening interdependence makes the alliance more resilient and mutually beneficial. The agreement shifts the U.S.-Philippines relationship beyond military cooperation to a comprehensive partnership. By addressing high energy costs, the U.S. demonstrates its commitment to Filipino interests. This is a clear signal of Washington's intent to remain a reliable partner in the Indo-Pacific. The deal redraws Southeast Asia's energy map. New shipping routes will bring U.S. LNG from the Gulf Coast to the Philippines, creating a Pacific energy corridor. By 2030, over 10 million metric tons of LNG will flow annually to the Philippines, transforming it into a regional hub. U.S. energy giants and renewables leaders will drive investment, with 60% going to renewables and grid upgrades. Projects like a $5 billion offshore wind farm in Ilocos Norte will attract global financing and expertise. The U.S. approach emphasizes transparency, high standards, and local workforce participation, unlike many Chinese-funded projects. This shift encourages ASEAN nations to diversify investment sources, reducing dependence on Beijing. New infrastructure will spur supporting industries, creating economic corridors and jobs. The Philippines could become an LNG transshipment hub, integrating Southeast Asia's energy markets. These changes will ripple through regional logistics, trade, and supply chains. The U.S.-Philippines energy deal has sparked strong reactions across Asia. Beijing criticized the agreement as divisive, warning it could disrupt regional stability. Chinese media claim the deal will create debt and dependence, but analysts see deeper concerns about losing influence. ASEAN responses are mixed. Vietnam and Malaysia are interested, while Cambodia and Laos remain silent. The deal highlights growing fault lines as ASEAN nations navigate U.S.-China competition. Global energy markets responded positively, with U.S. LNG exporters' stocks rising and green tech firms eyeing new opportunities. Japan and South Korea quietly support the initiative, seeing it as a boost to regional energy security. Japan's Ministry of Economy welcomed the deal as a step toward a stable Indo-Pacific energy market. Established powers view the partnership as complementary, not competitive, to their own interests. The deal reinforces a rules-based regional order and collective security. It's seen as a model for future cooperation in the region. This energy pact is a catalyst for Indo-Pacific change. The U.S. is shifting from military focus to economic statecraft, using energy partnerships as a tool of influence. The model may be replicated with other allies, intensifying competition with China. As the Philippines becomes a hub for U.S. LNG and renewables, regional supply chains and trade patterns will shift. A new economic bloc could emerge, aligned with U.S. technology and standards. The agreement embeds the alliance in the Philippine economy, ensuring continuity beyond political cycles. A more energy-secure Philippines is a stronger, more stable U.S. partner. This stability will impact contested areas like the South China Sea. The deal is more than commerce. It's a defining strategic initiative, offering a transparent, sustainable alternative to Chinese influence. Over the next decade, its effects will reshape the Indo-Pacific's geopolitical landscape.